Taiwan's trade team, led by Vice Premier Cheng Li-chiun and Chief Negotiator Yang Zhenyi, touched down at Taoyuan International Airport around 6 a.m. Monday morning. They were warmly greeted by several lawmakers. Many more awaited their arrival, including representatives of industry associations, holding placards commending the president's and vice premier's leadership. Premier Cho Jung-tai offered the team bouquets of nano-printed orchids bearing the flags of Taiwan and the U.S.
The whole negotiation process was really tough. We have in fact gained substantive and meaningful results throughout the process. Of course, it's going to be a tough road ahead. At 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we will hold a formal press conference at the Executive Yuan to formally explain our results with the Vice Premier and Chief Trade Negotiator.
I
only knew that the Premier was coming on the flight because apparently he asked our colleagues to keep it a secret. So I was so nervous on the flight that I couldn't sleep. In fact, the President and Premier are always on standby in Taiwan despite the time zone difference. They're always just a phone call away from me to seek advice and gain approval. The entire government, everyone, had worked so hard together to be here today. Our negotiations with the U.S. on supply chain partnership prove one thing. That is, through the efforts of the Taiwanese, Taiwan's technologies and industries have become a key force in the world.
The Vice Premier gave credits to all government officials for the trade deal, as well as emphasized Taiwan's global leadership in advanced technologies. The chief trade negotiator, Minister without portfolio Yang Zhenyi, couldn't help but shed a tear. Immediately after returning to Taiwan, the Vice Premier headed to the presidential office to attend a ceremony hosted by the President to recognize outstanding career officials for the year 2025. President Li-chiun also commended the trade team in his remarks.
I would like to thank Vice Premier Cheng Li-chiun for leading the negotiations team for successfully gaining Taiwan trade terms on par with major U.S. allies. This also allows Taiwan to gain the best possibly competitive footing amid changing world order. Seeing the results of the trade talks, I, as president, will certainly propel Taiwan forward along the path of progress.
The president is confident in his leadership amid unstable global order. Meanwhile, the Executive Yuan will also hold a press conference on Tuesday morning for the negotiations team to fully and directly present the terms of the trade deal to the country.